In this video, I'm going to provide an honest review about my time on Udemy and also Thinkific. What are the pros and cons of each, and also how you can secure a one-to-one coaching call with me to help you grow your online courses. So thank you very much for joining. Let's get into this video. I want to really dissect some of the great reasons why you should or shouldn't join either of these two platforms. Let's get into it right now. So to give you a really quick snapshot of my online courses, I have just over 10 courses, and I started with Thinkific back in January of 2022, and I started with Udemy in November, or actually it might have been October of 2021. So pretty much similar amount of time, only by a couple of months. But that gives me a great chance to be able to share my experiences across both platforms. And there's also some great reasons why both platforms could be really suitable for you, but why there might be some disadvantages of using a couple of the platforms as well. Now, I've been an advocate for both of these platforms for a number of years, but I specifically like the opportunity to put my course onto platforms that allow them to reach a much bigger marketplace. And when I first started publishing my courses, I felt that Udemy was the best place for my courses. And to date, that has been a good choice. However, there are some things that I would have changed if I had my time again. But when you choose Udemy, you offer up your course. They take care of the marketing. They reach a global audience. They can transfer your course into multiple different languages without the expense of the creator. And you can sit back and allow the royalties to come in. However, with that, there are some disadvantages, being that you set a course price, but that course price, you might set it at $129, and then they do a promotion and they can sell it for $12. But if you have a platform like Thinkific that allow you to put your courses on there, you can then dictate the price. If you want your price to be, if you want your course to be sold at $129, that is what people will pay. There's no discounts unless you offer up coupon codes for your course to be sold at a different price point. I have chosen to put the bulk of my courses onto Udemy, only for the reason that I felt that I didn't have that marketing power that Udemy have and reach. So I could have potentially sold more courses on Udemy, but I'm not receiving as much revenue. I might have sold less courses on Thinkific, but the price point would have been between, say, if I had loaded it up to Thinkific at $129 rather than $12 on Udemy, then obviously there's going to be less number of people that take up the course but a higher revenue point. And that is the challenge for you to determine what is best for you. If you have a great audience and a very large audience and you can get your marketing out regularly, then Thinkific is the right platform for you because you can then dictate the pricing structure. One of the other challenges that I've had with Udemy is that you're not allowed to include any affiliate links or anything like that within the course information as students progress through each lesson. On Thinkific, you can include your resources, you can include affiliate links, include any other links that you want to that will help provide resources for your students. But that is the disadvantage of using Udemy. But what about revenue-wise? How has that changed and how has that played out for me? Well, on Udemy, I've just gone past the $70,000 mark for revenue that's been generated on that platform, which is amazing because really I address questions that come through during the week, but I might only spend maybe 10 or 15 minutes a week addressing questions. The rest of the time, that course just sells 24 hours, 7 days a week. I've got a number of bestsellers that are there, and that just keeps on continuing on, and they do all the marketing, and I can sit back and allow that revenue to come in. Would have I generated $70,000 if I'd been doing it myself on Thinkific? Well, it's hard to determine. I do know that I've been able to generate over $25,000 on Thinkific by selling my own courses, but the benefit of Thinkific is that you can package your courses together and sell them as a bundle, and you can therefore create a subscription model as well. So I've created a subscription for my courses that I sell for $19 per month for students to have access to all those courses. And therefore that becomes an ongoing regular revenue stream. If you just sell courses at a one-off purchase price, it is just the once-off. So they might purchase a course on Udemy for $12 or $20, and that's the only purchase price you'll see. But if it's on a bundle or a subscription on Thinkific, that continues to come in week or monthly each time that subscription is renewed. So that's another great way of being able to grow that snowball of passive income that is growing all the time. So there are obviously some things that you would need to consider if you're thinking about putting your courses onto either platform. One has global power, reach, and marketing, but will sell your course for a fraction of the price that you listed at. The other, you do all the marketing, you do all the promotion, you set the course price, but you get 100% of the course value that is sold on there. Now, Thinkific do have a number of different pricing plans that you can look at. You can have like a $49, a $79, I think it might be a $120 plan. That's if you pay annually, and then there's monthly charges, which is I think about another 15-20% more if you do the monthly plans on Thinkific. But it's definitely worth it. Like if you're paying even the monthly fee on Thinkific, if you're doing it that way, $99 for the middle band, you can sell your courses for whatever you want to. There's no transaction fee from Thinkific, apart from if you use Stripe or PayPal. They'll obviously take their fees out of it, but you get to sell that course, and you could sell thousands of them, and you can market them out as you want to. You might like to create some mini or light courses on Udemy. People get interested in that, and then they might like to see further, more in-depth courses which you can host on Thinkific. That's another option to consider too. So would I, or how would I change things if I had my time again? Well, I probably wouldn't have put a couple of those really high quality courses that I've got as bestsellers on Udemy. There's one in particular. It's how to write and create and publish a children's book. It's one of my best sellers, and I think that if I'd had my own platform on Thinkific, I could have sold maybe less, but at a higher price point. I could have been selling them for $197 rather than $20 on Udemy. So the revenue probably would have been significantly higher. But in reflection, it's hard to know, because that course will continue to sell maybe now for the next year or two, maybe 3 years, and Udemy will do all that marketing, and they have special promotions like Black Friday deals and things like that too. But if you were thinking of using Thinkific, as you can see, I've got a lot of experience with my courses and how I build my memberships and the revenue that I've been generating from that. So if you'd like to use Thinkific, in the description below, I'm going to provide a link. If you use that link and you sign up with Thinkific, I'm more than happy to provide a one-on-one coaching call with you for an hour to talk through how you can grow and utilize Thinkific to the best of your ability, because I can teach you and show you some of the things I've done to help you to get that place. So if you haven't purchased Thinkific, you want to, you can also get a 30-day trial. The moment you go to a paid plan, let me know via a contact form, which is also in the description, and I will help you out with that one-to-one coaching call. So that's my review of Udemy and Thinkific. There's a bit to think through. You've just got to decide what is best for you and your marketing. Is marketing a strong point of yours? Can you sell lots of courses at the highest price point? Or would you like to use Udemy, who take care of that and transfer it into different languages and have more of a global audience? A couple of things to think about. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. I will leave the details in the description below. I do have a free Thinkific course as well that is available. So just check out the links below and you can sign into that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks very much. Remember to sign up if you want that one-to-one coaching, and look forward to helping you out with another video. Goodbye.